Hello everyone, here we are on Via Rail's Canadian service. We're just leaving Union Station at 9:55 a.m. We're not going to be taking this all the way to Vancouver, so if you're on the channel for that, you were going to be disappointed. We are only heading up to Sudbury Junction. My friend Nomad has just grabbed some stuff.
Yep.
Does he want to appear on camera?
No.
Does not want to appear on camera.
There we go. Oh man, this really is an airline.
As I've been handed this.
It's a safety booklet. Yeah, this really is like an airline.
The emergency exits are there and there.
Oh sweet, they have a model train in the thing. Canadian Pacific. It has the old Pac-Man logo too.
Cool. Not sure if that appears on camera. I might send this to Nomad later and ask him to circle it for me.
Yep.
According to Nomad, we're going to be going up via Barrie line for a little bit, and then crossing over on the York subdivision to the Bala subdivision. Here we are in the Dome car, passing through a railway crossing as we are coming up to Downsview Park, home of the North Toronto Nitros and the Toronto Metropolitan University soccer teams, or football as I prefer to call it. And here is Downsview Park GO Station. Wow, that's right next to the subway station entrance. Right now we are currently inching forward. We're on the Snyder North section. Right now we're just going to be inching forward, I guess, and then we're going to be backing onto the York sub or something because there's no direct way to go north to east.
Yep. So yep, we're gonna have to go back west and then we're gonna take off east.
And as we see there, the 407, well, as you will soon see if we keep moving forward, the 407. I like to keep these videos usually rather short, but I suppose it's not going to happen if it's a 7-hour train ride.
It's quite a long train, that's why.
Okay. Oh yeah, there's a second dome car.
Yep, I think that's for
Sleeper.
us plebs have to stay here. Honestly, I'm just happy we have a dome car at all.
Mm-hmm.
Imagine dome cars on the corridor, that would be so cool.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm guessing that with reversing trains, you don't just look at the side. You don't just look at the side mirrors. That's not how this works.
You gotta send someone to the back and have them on the radio. But again, that's the same thing. It's the same thing with the ocean service because they do have to do so when leaving Quebec City.
Mm-hmm. Say, what would you think of this service being like upgraded to like the cross-country Shinkansen sort of thing?
It would be cool. I just wonder how competitive it would be, because I mean, again, it's ridiculous to say that we can't have better transit at all in Canada. We definitely can, but specifically between east and west, I don't think it's truly ever going to be competitive, just because the most noteworthy cities are so spread out. I think it could work between Calgary, Edmonton, for example. That could clearly work.
Toronto, the corridor.
The corridor, of course.
But I don't think the 16-hour trip from Toronto to Vancouver. Well, it would be 16 hours by sort of bullet trains.
And it's like, I mean, I could maybe see Vancouver to Calgary working if you're willing to blast through the mountains, which I assume they aren't.
wrong way. What's happening? This is normal. It happens every trip. Since since the train is facing east, what they do is they pull up to like kind of like a 3-point turn, and then after that, this way we can back up and then get onto the main track. This is normal operation. I tell everybody the engineer forgot his pizza.
So that was our one of the people that was one of the cabin crew on board the train. That is Colin. Is that Colin or is that Paul? Or
I
not?
think it might be Paul. What I think could be feasible is, for whatever reason, again, there's already a link to the McTier sub via the Meaford sub. You can maybe send something up the McTier sub via the Meaford sub in the Penetang spur.
If I can be bothered to do this, a map will be going up right about now. Because, by the way, this whole thing has been, audio has been recorded. And I did try to get a thing out the back to show, like, that sort of thing, and I did made sure to avoid getting you out of this by doing this weird camera move, like, you are not in shot, you are not in shot.
We need to see when one of those are happening again, because I think there may be one more. I think work is almost done on the Rouge River Bridge. I actually used to, that's where I was born out there. But yeah, they may close it down one last time, and if they do, we're going to have to pay close attention to that, because that's going to be our chance to take the Yilk sub.
Would we be able to do that with Go, or would we have to take the
We'd have to take the
Okay.
because Go would be running buses. There's an IKEA logo for. Oh, I know it would be really nice is if there's a stop at a Beaverton. I'm surprised that's actually not a Phase 2 Northlander planned stop. It was Beaverton because they're planning to for Phase 2 they're planning to reopen South River and rebuild the now demolished station at Swastika.
So looking at the front, we can now see that the train is almost, the locomotives are almost, they're almost ready to go for us, so probably soon going to, hey, guy working on the tracks.
Get some Uber Eats.
What, like Uber Eats delivered to the train platform?
Yes. Oh boy, because it looks like no one's in this freaking snack bar. I'm gonna double check again. We'll see. I would like to eat something.
Nomad is hungry.
Yes, I did not eat I ate some cookies. That's
Oh, we are moving forward again, so now I will finally cut the footage here. Just wanted to check out that some of us, we have the very rare passenger train on the York subdivision, because this is the only train that regularly uses it. Maybe like a new version of Go Alert could use this.
I don't know, because this was built as a purpose-built freight rail corridor. It might not hurt to keep it that way. The Midtown corridor, I think, would be far more useful.
Okay.
Which we passed over that. We passed over the Davenport Diamond.
Yeah, I got video of that, I think. The one where the bill of your hat appears in it.
Yep.
Managed to catch a passing freight train. Nomad is going to be disappointed that he doesn't get to see it. That is, unless he hears this and starts bounding up the stairs. Why is it they always feel very outclassed by other rail fans, like with their rail fanning knowledge?
I feel that way too.
By the way, that's Andrew there. I'm not sure if he's cool with being on camera. I have like 11 YouTube subscribers, so... But Nomad has asked not to appear on camera, and I think has asked to be used as a pseudonym.
After I toss it.
Oh, is this recording portrait? This is recording portrait for some reason. Well, we'll fix it. I hope we can fix it in the editing room. But we are passing out through Langstaff GO Station.
Yep. This will be a the future terminus of the Young University line, as well as a future Northlander stop.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
If the Northlander comes back as a train, if the Northlander comes back like to Cochrane or Timmins or wherever, I suppose we're gonna go for a ride on it, aren't we?
At some point, yes. I would like to take the Polar Bear Express so you can just do the whole trip from Lake Ontario to James Bay.
And there's Richmond, and if you go over there, there's the Richmond Hill Center bus terminal.
Yep, this will be oh boy, you should see all the towers they have proposed for this. It is insane.
Well, if you're gonna put towers places, this is a good spot for it.
It is. Again,
Subway, GO train.
Northlander.
Playground passes in the distance. I managed to see that. Okay, I should probably put a jump cut in the video here. We're at Richmond Hill GO Station. Unidentified park and ride station number 1, Gormley.
Then you'll see the yard on your right, then you'll go up to Bloomington.
Alright. And here we have GO's yard here.
All the GO trains lining up.
Yep. This is the Garage Mahal. Bloomington, unidentified park and ride station number 2. It has no reason to exist.
It's an economic way, right?
Yep.
It's,
Well,
rails are quite smart, you know. I mean, it's the second efficient way of transportation, right?
well, the cheapest way for us to go to Sudbury would have been the bus.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, yeah. But I could have done all that too. I could have even taken the plane, right? But I like to go by train. You see a little bit of nature, you know.
Anyway, I am eating a burger. One of the $8 burgers, which...
How is it?
edible. I might even go so far as to call it food. So the Wild Wing over there is the former Brecon railway station.
Yep, and there used to be another red wing here. I think that was the Midlands sub. And that's where it used to be. The station is right where the Midlands
Oh yeah,
sub
a
is.
little bit later, yeah.
I'll see if in the edit if Nomad can be heard.
It's nice, you know.
So now we are currently around Brecon. We're currently around Brecon, and we're currently watching a freight train go by.
Off in Washago?
Yeah.
Off in Washago, right?
Yeah.
Once we start moving, 20 minutes.
Okay. Thank you.
I know this.
Our friend Andrew has just been warned that we are soon to be leaving Washago. That we are soon to be arriving at Washago.
I wonder if there's a freight train behind us.
No, we aren't. I think we're starting moving.
No,
we're not moving. For a second, I thought it felt to start accelerating. I would love to take like one of the cross-country Amtrak trips one day. Like the Empire Builder or something, like Chicago to Los Angeles. It is just impressive, like the amount of stuff that gets moved by two people. And there's the back of the train.
Actually, there used to be trains, or it used to be more common that there were one-person trains.
Yeah.
But that's how the Lac Mégantic disaster kind of happened.
By the way, here's a fun fact. My grandpa worked for the Canadian Pacific Railway as a dispatcher at the shift after the train derailment in 1979 in Mississauga.
Oh yeah, the one where like Mississauga got the Milton.
Yeah. My grandpa was the dispatcher at the shift after.
Oh great. Like basically the line was stopped.
Yeah. You saw a lot of nothing happening, but you know, that is still a cool story. Who knows? That might end up on my channel in November if my grandpa was going to do an interview.
Oh yeah.
So we're getting close to Washago. Now, there is a chance that looking at the right you will get to see Stephen and Jeremy. Hey Jeremy. Nomad has been excited about this the entire time to see the Parry Sound trestle, and you know what? I can't blame him.
Yeah, this is so lovely.
Do I let you enjoy the entire view, or do I put it to 2 times speed up, or do I put like a few times speed up on this?
Oh, so nice. Parry Sound. Parry is sound.
Skate park. We're only 41 minutes. We were supposed to be Parry Sound 41 minutes ago, which means we are less delayed than we were at Washago.
Again, even a little bit of victories you gotta celebrate. Oh damn, that was so nice. The trip was worth it for that alone.
Here we are at Parry Sound Station at 3:09. 42 minutes late.
Oh, we're going over a bridge. That might interfere a little with the picture, but well.
Just a little bit. Anyway, we are about to cross the French River, the sort of unofficial border between North and South. Northern and Southern Ontario divided right here. Welcome to Northern Ontario, and I think this is also the boundary between Parry Sound District and Sudbury District.
Well, it's Greater Sudbury. Fun fact.
Well, no, there's Greater Sudbury, then there's the Sudbury District. They're 2 separate things.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, well, map will be pulling up. Map will go up here if I can be bothered. We're at Sudbury Junction at 5:39, just 40 minutes late. Not bad. We made up some time from Washago though, so yeah. That's it for today.